This area, green area, how green it looks, and then it's one hand. You see it's a dead mouth. The sheep. Do all this brush. Thought I could get this one. Jack somebody up though. Come on, sheep. It's hot. Fence ain't on over here, so I can look. We'll see if they really want it. But yeah, so that rock it didn't used to be there. It used to be like, oh, I'm gonna come out tomorrow and see what it's looking like. Oh my goodness. I can't really. It's gotta fill up today. As far back as possible. This will be the shallow. Which is, might be all right. So that's where the rock is down there. So string tighter, the water will flow down past we. The pups, they bark at blue. This is the last one left. We better sell this one today. So it looks like they delivered the spare tire for the Subaru. A while back we had the tire, I don't remember what happened. The tire went flat or something. The tire blew out, and so we had to get a new tire. We put the spare on it, and when we got on the highway, the spare tire blew out too. So looks like they delivered this spare. So I'm gonna take that, I guess I'll probably roll it. Hopefully it's the right kind. Should be. Yeah, we'll see. Got it off eBay. So I'll put this in the back of the Subaru. Check the mail first. The dog's in the middle of the road. Yeah, I don't even know if they delivered the mail yet, but so I'll roll this back to the house. I've been inside all day working on taxes, but I plan on moving the sheep over here. It's looking pretty good and green, and then we got the plum thicket on this side right here. And so I think I'm gonna put the fence around this plum thicket, so that the sheep can kind of thin it out a little bit and they'll fertilize it. And then they'll also have this area, green area to graze and eat some of the brush that's coming up. Some decent grass coming up. They've been over here. They're hungry over here right now. There's not really nothing in there. So I'm gonna move them. Try to move them today. So now let the sheep out. Of course, got Layla going crazy, so it's good they're going over there. I'd much prefer them go that way. So I'm gonna try to keep them over here. They've been going to the neighbor's place, and it's so annoying. I hate having to get them when they go over there. Good thing our neighbors are nice, but I just hate having them on somebody else's property. But yeah, so hopefully they'll stay here. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this fence up, and I'm gonna actually move it over here so you can see the difference. Look at how green it looks, and then it's dead in there. They've been in there. I kind of been using this as like a holding pen area, so it's somewhat rough, but yeah, I've been kind of putting them in here. I've been letting them roam, but then they started going to the neighbor's place, so I just threw them in here yesterday. But I gotta move it so that if I do have to hold them in, I'm still trying to let them roam. If I gotta hold them, they'll at least be in there where there's a lot more grass. less poop and parasites. So yeah, so I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna start laying down some stuff. Actually, I'll take this down, I guess. Right now the sheep are in there right where they need to be, which is good. You got Layla patrolling. So far so good. I got the fence, at least got part of it. I think it's 100 feet of it. Just walk it over here, trying to keep it getting caught on the ground. Push him back a little bit. Layla, you gonna help me push him back? Yeah, I'll stay in here. Lamb. They be so cute. It's hard to eat them. I'd rather eat Ebony right here because she rejected her baby. So I don't know if we're gonna sell her or what we're gonna do, but if she does it again, she definitely gonna get sold. But shoot. Let me try to push him back this way. Trying to keep them more on this side because the neighbors is back that way, so I don't want them to go that way really. The road is over here though, but I would rather them be by the road at this point. So I'm putting the fence up over here. Leave them here for now, but if they start crossing the driveway, I'm gonna have to try to block them or call them back.
Zay is about to show something very gross.
So that water's not good. So yeah, we got this dead mouse here. It's been in the water. We're gonna feed it to our pet tarantula. See that big old thing in there? It's hard to see it. See what it does. The sheep are coming. So I got the sheep over here. I put the bucket in the tree. I got feed in the bucket. So I put it up in the tree. Take this side of the fence down now. I got about half of it up. See, the water's still flowing in there. But yeah, the sheep are down there starting to head towards the neighbors, so I caught them down here. It's good. Go on, boy. What you doing? You're all gone somewhere. Oh shoot. Let me get this up somewhere. Got nothing, neighbor. You got nothing, boy. Hey, back up. Back in the tree. Pretty green in here. They should be good in here for a while. And I'm gonna try not to even just leave them in here. I'm gonna still let them roam, but when I leave and stuff, I'll keep them in here. The good thing is it's April now and it's warming up and we had some rain, so the grass will be growing. So I'm trying to keep them moved, keep moving them. But yeah, sun's going down. And they just got off work. Yeah. In its natural habitat. All you can eat buffet of greenery. Little lambs, little white patches blend in. So I'm gonna take all this little limbs, because we can't really burn this. It's just really stretchy, hard bark of the wing down, and they're just not good for anything. I might just take it out there and burn it in the areas where I plan on planting watermelons. Just burn patches and plant watermelon in it. See how it does. See how these thorns all over me. Yeah. And these are the blackberry. And this is why we're getting rid of the blackberry. They don't produce berries, they produce thorns. And they're sharp, super sharp. Those are super sharp thorns. I mean, like, you can really jack somebody up though. So I'm burning those too. So we already got one sheep in. Oh, now she's out. Get this one up. I don't know if y'all can hear the coyotes. The moon is out, the coyotes are howling. Yeah, coyotes are out. So we got the sheep in there. It's kind of weird down here. It's always like warm down here. Not always, but you feel weird. You feel this different breezes. I don't know if it's coming from the wood stove up there or if it's coming from like back there, somebody else's chimney maybe, but you feel random gusts of warm wind and you can smell the wood. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it's tornado weather out in Oklahoma. It just goes from hot to cold, hot to cold. It's hot and cold winds, north and south winds blowing back and forth. I got a thorn in my boot or something. Have to get that out. Yeah. Got him in there. Should be pretty good for a while. Look at that ram lamb. Look at his horns growing. Them little nubs. I'm hoping his horns get big. They're growing. Look like they're gonna get kind of big. Let me see. I can't. They're growing. These horns are growing. Fence ain't on right now. Layla, calm down. Hey, come here. Alright, so this is what I got so far. I got my jacket hanging because I brought it out here, but it's too hot to wear it. It's pretty hot today. Here we got the puppies and dogs on the dam. So I've dug out this part of the creek dam so far. I've built up, this side is pretty much built up. I'm just working on this part down here now. I've got it completely blocked off, so now I'm gonna see if I can start collecting the last of the water that's flowing. There's still some water flowing out the creek, and so I'm gonna see if I can collect. It's still coming. It's been, I think, like maybe 3 or 4 days since it rained. So yeah, let's see what we can collect. What I'm doing now is I got the spillway here, but I'm gonna have to probably make it deeper. But I'm just digging out this side now. I've got this side dug out pretty much kind of how I want it. I might push it back a little further eventually, but it's pretty good so far. And then this side, I'm gonna dig out this other side of the bank, so I'm gonna open that up. It'll hold a little more water, and I'm gonna move the dirt over here so I can level out the dam and make it taller. So we got like some plum trees and persimmons around the pond dam also. Not too close, but just nearby. And so I'm trying to see if I can just go ahead and block off. The water used to flow through here, and so I blocked off the flow. And so now I'm gonna see if I can keep up with it, since it's not gonna rain for a while. I think I can keep up with the water flow that's coming out right now, and I'll just let it slowly fill up. But I'm gonna try to get this built up today, and get it built up at least pretty good, the base of it, so that I can finish it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow, but maybe the day after tomorrow. Finish building that up, and the dam will be practically done. It'll be pretty much finished. So this is what it looks like right now. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be filled up, at least maybe a little bit. I'm guessing it might fill up almost halfway, but we'll see. Why lately be tearing that one up? They aggressive. Layla, what are you doing? Hey, stop it. Come on. Come here, Layla. Come on. She be tearing that brown one up. I don't know why. Layla, come here. Yeah. Baby, she tear you up. Alright. Layla, why you tearing around? Quit. Come here. Come on. Yep. 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 Try to build this up. It's a matter of keeping on digging. Keep on digging. Alright, so this is what I've got done so far. It's looking pretty good. That dam looks a lot stronger than the first one. So I got about an hour left to work on it. Before I gotta get ready to go. Somebody wants to buy this pup. Yeah, pup. Yeah. So she found a family. Thought she was gonna be the last one, and then somebody might want to get her on Saturday, but we'll see. They seem like they was BSing, but we'll see if they really want her. But yeah, so we've been finding homes for all of them. So we'll be meeting somebody later tonight. I gotta get Gotta wait till Nay gets home. She got the car and the truck. I gotta get some new tires on the truck tomorrow, so I don't want to drive it. But yeah, so hopefully this will be the last pup left, and I don't know. Hoping we can have them all gone by the end of the week or this weekend. But yeah, so anyway, the dam is looking pretty good. And so I got to build it up a lot taller. I'm gonna build it as tall as the sides right there, but I'm sure it would be even good enough to leave it for today. But I'm gonna try to keep building it up this last hour. And so you see, I'm just digging this side out. And so I'll show what it looks like on the other side. So that's a lot more sturdy, a lot more firm. Dog's been out here with me. So that's what it looks like on this side now. So it's low, but it's slowly starting to fill up. So it should fill up a good amount tonight. I don't think it'll overflow. It's a decent amount of water, but it's not a whole lot, so it shouldn't overflow yet. But I gotta build the spillway. I gotta dig it down deeper. I'll probably make it as low as this right here, and then build up the dam. Yeah, I like it. It's looking pretty good. I was gonna weave sticks in between the little limbs, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm just build up the dirt, and it should hold. And then hopefully this will be full of water. But yeah, get ready to get the puppy. Take the puppy into town. Be meeting somebody at Tractor Supply to sell the pup. It's always sad when they go, but I'm so glad to see them leaving, because they be tearing up when the tan one tore up our Starlink internet. So that's been one thing we've been dealing with. All right, so I got the dam built up pretty big now. It wears you out. It's a lot of digging. You wouldn't think digging is such a workout. So that's what I dug out so far. So that's the dam. The water is already filling up because I blocked the flow. So it's starting to fill up on the sides. See where that rock is? It didn't used to be there. It used to be like over here. It's also starting to creep up these sides. So I gotta go get ready, and we're gonna see if we can sell this puppy. So we gotta meet somebody in town. So this is all I'll do for today. It's gonna get dark by the time we get back. But someone's trying to build up the dam enough to hold the water in to keep it from blowing through it. I think that should be good enough to hold. It's filling up kind of quick, but I don't think it'll reach the top of the dam overnight. I hope not. But either way, I'm gonna come out tomorrow and see what it's looking like. And hopefully it's only filled up a little bit so I can keep working on these sides and get it leveled up. And then I gotta finish the spillway and I'll be done. We're just about to leave to take this puppy, and the lamb is out the fence.
Oh, there's another one out.
Oh my goodness, and it went right up to Layla. I don't know how the lambs, why they're even out. Try to grab him. So I'm heading out this morning to go check on the dam. It's getting a lot warmer, quicker now. It's like 8 something and it's already getting a little warm outside. You got the sheep over there. Yeah. So I'm interested in seeing the dam. Hopefully everything is still in place. I can't really imagine how much water is filled up because it's a good amount of water flowing into it, but I don't think it would fill up overnight. I hope not. Hopefully it'll be just enough water I can still work on the dam. We'll see. Alright, so I'm almost to the creek. I don't hear any water gushing, which is kind of good, which means it's not going to break the dam or anything. But let's see. See the water. It's filling up for sure. See how full that is. So it filled up a good amount overnight. You see that? Step down, step down. It reached like the second step right here. Yeah, pups, yeah. And so, yeah. You see that tree right there? I was trying to leave that tree. It might die because it's gonna eventually get submerged underwater. But I wanted to see if maybe it'll live. It looked like an eastern redbud, and it'll be real pretty if it lives. So, pretty cool seeing the water. Dam looks like it's holding, which is good. It's real good. It actually got a lot of water in there overnight. I'm gonna have to really work on this today because it's gonna fill up today, probably. And you see that it's almost, the last time I got it, I filled it up to where it was submerged just above that little rock right there. And that's where it stopped. I stopped it there, but this time I got it a little bit higher. I'm trying to get it up above both rocks to where it fills in that little area. The creek crossing is just up there, so I don't want it to go up that high, but I want it to go to this level so we can still cross the creek. That's the dam. It's the water. And so it's actually perfect height right now. I can still work on this side, so I'm gonna clean out this side and dig out this, but I'm gonna have to hurry up because time will be running out. So yeah, I'm real happy with it though. That's good. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna weave some branches. I might weave some more branches through there. It'll add more support to the dirt so it doesn't all fall over one day or collapse. I think the branches will help actually. Yeah. All right, so I'm back down at the creek. See the water flowing, pond filling up. This is the creek crossing right here where I'm standing. And so I don't want this to fill up with water because we want to be able to cross with the vehicles. And so, let's see. I want the water level to be, I got some new boots from High Seas, so using that. It's still swimming in the water. But yeah, so these boots have been pretty handy. They just came in yesterday, so it would have been helpful to, got my glove. Got too much stuff in my hands. Okay, so I want the water level to fill up to about where it's at right now over in here. This isn't really full. It's just kind of like a little dam, a natural dam kind of formed because I cut some limbs, I cut some trees and let the limbs fall in, and now the leaves are building up the water, so it kind of naturally filters it out a little bit. I'll probably move it at some point, but I want the water to fill up from where it's at down there right now. I want it to fill up past these rocks, and then I want it to fill in this area. I'm trying to decide how far back I want it to go. I kind of want it to go as far back as possible. This will be the shallow area, since that's going to be a lot deeper. This will be a shallow area that some of the young fish can maybe hang out at because it's so much higher. And so I kind of want the water to, it's going to be kind of tough, but I want it to fill in right here and stop right there and fill up all the way back there to the dam without going over the creek crossing. So I really need to get the dam, or the spillway really, at this height, this same height, so that I can get the water at this level. So I'm gonna see if I can use this yarn. I got a little line level I'm gonna use. I don't think it'll have to be too accurate. I just got to get it level enough so I know about what height to get the spillway, so that the water will flow out before it overflows too far back. So I'm gonna try to set that up, see if I can get the line out. What I'm gonna do is I'm pretty much use this yarn. They had some yarn, so I took her yarn. I'm gonna use that. And I'm just gonna make a straight line from here. This will be the highest point in elevation, and then all the way down there to the dam. I'm gonna make a line so I can see the spillway is next to the dam, so I'll use that line to get an idea where the spillway needs to be at, so that it's not too high up. If I put it too high up, the water will overflow back and it may flood out the stream crossing. So yeah, so I'm gonna use this, make a line level, and I'll use that to help me get an idea of where this elevation is at. So it probably would have been easy to do this before it started filling in with water, but it'll be all right. String. Alright, so you see that frog swimming, or toad, or whatever. So I got the string on top of the dam going all the way where I placed that rock, and so it might kind of get skewed a little bit because of the stone right there, but still should give me an idea though. So I've got this line, I'm going to tighten it. Pretty much I'm gonna just pull it Just wrap it. And so once I get this string level, it's not gonna be that good since this is really yarn, but I just want to get a visual of where the height needs to be. And so now that I've pulled it across, I can see that's how tall the water will be. For it to reach all the way back there, it's gonna have to be this high, which means the dam is gonna have to be this high and the spillway will have to be this tall. So I'm gonna see if I can tie this onto one of these posts. So now I just loosely tied the string onto the post. So I did it loose so I could still adjust it, because I'll need to move it. And then I got the string going all the way across. And so it's not level right now, but it should go all the way across to that rock that I put in there. You see that? Straight. Y'all see that? I think it's slick. Looking at me. So frogs are actually a good indicator that even though it's real murky and it's got all kind of organic matter and stuff in it, the water quality is not got chemicals in it, because frogs wouldn't be able to withstand chemicals and pollution. Frogs are real sensitive to things like that in the water, and they wouldn't breed in it, they wouldn't swim in it and drink it and stuff. So that's pretty good. The frogs will also help with mosquitoes and other insects. I think they'll even help with maybe some algae and stuff like that. So frogs are actually beneficial, good to have. They'll also help once we start using for irrigation and fertilizer. It'll be good to have frogs, but I really want them mainly for the mosquitoes and the bugs. It's gonna be real buggy around here, so I'm trying to open it up some more. I got the chainsaw chains today, so if I got time later I might put one on and see how it works. So once I get the chainsaw going again, I'm gonna cut through all this stuff. I'm gonna leave the fruit trees, of course, and leave some of the beneficial stuff. But I want to open it up to get more airflow, some more sunlight, and just open it up. So anyway, so I got the line right there. You can see it tied to that post. That's where the dam is, and then it goes all the way across. You see the line still going across. So I'll show you where I tied the rock. Hopefully it's still in place. I might move it. Well, it might be alright. It might be alright. So that's where the rock is. That's where I want the water level to be. And so let me make sure it's secure. Not really tight. Too tight, but I think it'll be alright. So this is where I want the water level to be. I don't want it to go past these rocks, really. I don't want it to go past here. I want it to stay about in this level. And then I want this all to fill up to that height. It'll fill up to that height where the line is. All the way, the level will be the same. So the height of the water will stay at that height all the way to the dam. It'll stay at the same height. So that's why the dam will have to be at that level. And so, let's see. I got this little line level. Trying to decide where to put it. So it's kind of, this stone might skew it a little bit. It might be alright though. I think it might still be alright. I don't really want it sitting on anything. I'm trying to have the line just float, but it'll be kind of alright. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. So I'm gonna put the line level over here. As long as I get the water level to this height, we'll be good. Just put that in.
that in. So it'll give you an idea of if it's level. So if it's level, the air bubble should be more like that. So that's how I'm gonna try to get it. And so I'll just kind of move the line level along different areas, but I already know it's higher up at this point than it is down there. So I don't know how to see. I got to get it tighter so I can, so that it's not sagging, because it's sagging in the middle. So I got the string tighter. I just wrapped it around the stone and pulled it back. So this is exactly, damn.
So I got the string a lot tighter. You can see that. Going along, that's exactly where I want the water level to be at. So I got the string tight. There's no obstructions in the way. It's clear, free from any obstructions all the way up to the dam. So it's pretty slippery in here. I keep slipping and falling, especially trying to film. But yeah, this stone is super slippery. But anyway, I got the stone. I just kind of wrapped the string around the stone more and pulled it back to tighten it. And this is exactly where I want the water to be at, because you see it flows down into here and then it keeps going down. But I want this area to fill up to where that string is at. I want the string to be the water line. So the water will fill up to where this string is at. It'll fill up and overflow all the way back to here. And it won't go past this stone. It won't go past this area. That's how I want it to be. And so if I can do it perfectly, that's where the water level will stop, right in here. And then on this side, the water will flow down into here and into the pond. This will be the shallow area where the fish, the younger fish, smaller fish, and minnows can hang out. It'll be a safe habitat for them. The creek crossing will be here. We can still cross with the vehicles. And so now I should be able to put that line level on here. And, you see I got it floating. It's not sitting on the rock. It's just above it. So that's where the water will be. The water will be right here. Part of that stone will be above water. Part of it will be submerged. And then I got the string going all the way across like that. It almost looks level, but I don't think it is. So let me see. So it's still a little bit higher to the left. And so I'm gonna have to raise the string a little bit to get that level. So I'm gonna take this on the other side, closer to the dam. Yeah, it's pretty rough trying to work through here because it's all this brush and stuff, and everything's growing. It's getting warmer. Snakes are coming out. Frogs are out. So I want to get this done and work on other things. Past week, this has been my main priority. So yeah, so that's why I tied this loosely, so that I can still move it and adjust it. And so you can somewhat see it's a slight elevation change with the line. It's higher as you get further back there, and it gets lower here. So yeah, so now what I'm gonna do is take the same level, put it there. So it's close, but it's not quite. And so let's see if I can. I'm just gonna lift it a little bit until I get it level. All right, so
I lifted it up. It was like down to here. Now it's up here. I may need to tighten it again, but it's not sagging too much. But so let's see. So it's a little more level. So this is getting pretty close to where the height needs to be on the dam. This part of the dam isn't complete, and so that side looks like it's high enough, but this side may not be high enough. So that's how tall I want the water level to be, and so that is also where the spillway will need to be. I may need to lift the string just a slightly bit, but that's about where it's at.
Alright, so now I've got some limbs for support on the dam. That's what it's looking like. I just weave the sticks through. Some of the sticks are old and they kind of snap, but the older limbs the newer limbs that I just cut, the fresh ones, you can bend them and weave them through the sticks or through the posts. And once they dry, and as they decay, they'll kind of hold in place. But I'm gonna build the dam. I'm gonna fill in this area with dirt, and so this will be kind of like a little support wall to help hold it in place and keep it from washing away or falling out downstream, because this water is it's gonna be a lot of pressure on this dam. That water is heavy, and so this is what the backside looks like. And over time, I'm just gonna add more and more debris and probably more sediment, some stones, some whatever trees I cut down, limbs, all the thorns. I'm just throw on the backside of here. So yeah, and so this area will pretty much just be full of logs, limbs, and just whatever else I can block it up with, just for more support. Mainly the sediment, the dirt, the soil up on the front side by the water, that's going to be mainly what holds the water in. It's like this, it kind of seals it. And then these wood limbs on the back side is what holds it in place and keeps the sediment from falling out. And so the soil is what keeps it from leaking. The wood and the stone is what keeps holding it in place. So yeah, kind of like a beaver dam. And then I got the spillway here, so this will be like a waterfall. As the water, as it fills up, especially when it rains, it'll fill up. The water will flow, hopefully slowly downstream. I'll put some stones here, and then there'll also be more of that debris all along here, so it'll help protect the sides, keep it from eroding away. So far, so good. So now all that's left is to pretty much just fill up the dam. Fill it in. Fill it up as much as I can. I gotta go get some tires on the truck, and then I gotta sell this last puppy later today. So yeah, I want to try to get done with this though today, if I can. Y'all see this pup? Look at this pup. barking at Blue. The pups, they bark at Blue. This is the last one left. We better sell this one today. And Pep, this is one of my favorite ones. I like that one. It reminds me of Layla. Hey, Pup, why are you barking at Blue? Why are you barking at him? Blue. Oh, why Blue lays in the driveway.